Hello, my friends. Welcome to my live stream. Yeah, welcome to my live stream. My name is Francis. This is Cook with Chef Francis live on YouTube, making it real on YouTube. Uh, Basically, we'll be making cupcakes today, and I will making the vanilla cupcake. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Thank you very much. I'll be right back. Hi, my friends. I'm back now. So today I said I'll be making the vanilla cupcakes. So basically I'll be using eggs, flour, milk, vanilla flavor, nutmeg, baking powder, and of course I need my cupcake pan. You know, so I'm gonna be doing you know royal icing to decorate the cake. So basically, what we need to do is to weigh our ingredients and get started right away because cupcakes are easier to make. And of course, I need my wicks and um, my the stand. You could use your mixer. You could use a mixer stand or you could use the hand mixer. Of course, I need my hand mixer. I'm gonna be using my hand mixer, but you could use your the stand one. You know, there are different types. You know, we got the one that is less expensive and the one that is more expensive. So I'll be using the cheap one, the hand mixer. So whatever you prefer to use is up to you. But I already made the videos on how to bake cake without oven and using the stick as well, a wooden spoon without the mixer. So I made a video on that, so you can check it out on my upload my cake playlist. You know, you can find that there. And you can also check out my other channel, the Nigerian channel, Nigerian Food Only. It's my feature channel. You can also subscribe to that channel and check out the videos there. I also make cakes, Nigerian cakes there as well. But today, I made different videos on coconut cakes. I made videos on chocolate cakes. I made videos on red velvet cakes. So, but today I'll be making vanilla cake, and I'll be using basically 6 ingredients. So now, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna weigh my ingredients, and I'll bring them out. I'll place them on the table on my work surface, and I'm gonna get started right away and tell you the particular measurement, the particular amount we need to make our vanilla cake. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Thank you very much. So I'm gonna be wishing you, my friends, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. This is the Christmas period, so you can see me. I'm wearing my Christmas hat, the Father Christmas hat. I'm supposed to be putting on the chef hat, but I'm putting on that one because we're celebrating Christmas. So, you want to bake cakes for Christmas, of course. Stay put to this great live stream, this lovely live stream. I beg your pardon. This lovely channel. Stay put to this channel, and keep your fingers crossed and see what we're gonna get at the end. Of course, we're gonna get a lovely, super soft, fluffy cupcakes. Of course, the cupcake is gonna be super soft and fluffy and absolutely gorgeous. So I'm gonna be piping it with royal icing, so you can see. Of course, when you bake cake, you wanna pipe it. You wanna decorate the cake. So I'll be decorating with royal icing. It's gonna be a lovely one. So stay put to this channel. Keep watching this channel. Keep watching my videos. I made so many live streams, and this is my 15th live stream. So I made different cakes, biscuits and all that. So check out my live stream. I made muffins. Muffins are cakes. So I made muffins. I made blueberry muffins. I made shortbread. I made shortbread using the wheat flour and the plain white flour. I made cookies using the white flour. I also made ciabatta, lovely bread. I made focaccia. I made blueberry muffins. I made scones. I made general sponge cake. I made I made so many live streams. So the ones I cannot remember. I've told you the ones I can remember, and of course so many of those. And so today I made milk bread as well. The milk bread, it was super soft and fluffy. So I showed my viewer when I finished making the milk bread. So you can check out my playlist on live stream. Play all the live stream, and sit back, relax, and enjoy. You see all the live stream you missed. But today I'll be making a very lovely uh, vanilla cake. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Thank you very much. I'll be right back. Thank you. So my friends, I need a vanilla flavor. So I need vanilla flavor. I'll pop that one there. I need flour. I'll pop that one there. I need butter, so I'll pop my butter there. I need eggs, so I'll go get my eggs. So I need eggs. That's my egg. I'll set that aside. I need nutmeg. That's my nutmeg. So I'll set that aside. Of course, I need my baking powder. So that's my baking powder. I'll set that aside. So these are the basic ingredients. I need milk, but I need to pop my milk in the fridge. I'll leave that in the fridge to stay. So as I said earlier on, I'm gonna be using these basic ingredients, and I'll be piping my cupcakes at the end. I will use royal icing to give it a nice, decoration. So I'll be using the basic ingredients. I need eggs. I need uh, unsalted butter. You could use a margarine if you want to. That's alright. I have nutmeg in there. I need vanilla flavor, flour, and baking powder. So I'll be telling you the recipe now. You can get your jotter and a pen to write down the recipes. So I'll be making a smaller quantity. This is gonna be for a family of 6. So one cupcake is enough. You don't need to eat too much, isn't it? So now I'll be using 4 to 5 eggs. So it depends on the quantity of egg you're using. You could use 5 eggs, you could use 4 eggs, you could medium size. So my eggs are a little bit large. Well, I could call it medium to large. It's not really large. So I'll be using 5 of those. And I'll be using my butter, 125 grams. So in cakes, if you're making cakes, your butter and your flour should be the same amount. So if I'm using that one, 125, so it means I'll be using flour 125. So I'll be using nutmeg, half tablespoon of nutmeg, and I'll be using half tablespoon of vanilla extract, and of course I'll be using baking powder, half tablespoon. So because I'm making vanilla cakes, I want to add more flavor to my cake, and I want it to be more nutritious and more healthy. So I'm going to be adding some fruits. So I'll be adding sultanas. You could add sultanas or raisins to your cake, but because I want to make a healthy cake, I want to add nutrient and flavor to my cake, then I'll be using sultanas. sultanas are grapes, they are dried grapes, so I'll be using that for my lovely cupcake. So I'm gonna get my sultanas now. I say sultanas are same with raisins, so you could use your raisins, you could use your sultanas. Most people like to use raisins as sultanas soaked in brandy overnight. you know but I'll be using the normal one. You could buy your sultanas or your raisin that has been soaked in brandy. you know it adds extra flavor to your cake. So, but I'm not making a rich fruit cake, so I could just use my sultanas. If you're making rich fruit cake, you need your brandy and you need your fruit soaked into brandy overnight, so it's going to develop and add flavor and nutrient to your wonderful cake. So now I'm going to get my sultanas straight away, right in my cupboard. I'll pop it on the table. Uh, yeah. So that's my sultanas. So I'll set that aside. Now I'm gonna start. So what I need a bowl and I need my spatula. So I'll get my spatula as well. And I'm gonna get my mixer now because I need a mixer as well. So I need a mixer. So my friends, that's I don't want to use this, so I'll be using that one because I already have this, so I don't need the weight. I need spatula, so I'll set that aside. So that's my the beater, the hook. I need my cupcake cases. So that's the lovely cupcake cases. So I need about 7 cupcake cases. So I'll set that aside, and I'm gonna get my cupcake tray. So that's my cupcake tray. I also need my half tablespoon because when you use the right measurement, you don't make a mistake. So the right measurement is very important. So that's half tablespoon. Now that's my butter. I brought out my butter from the fridge, so I want it to defrost. Once it's melted, I'll start using it. So now I'm gonna get my sugar. I need sugar. Yeah. So I'll be using white sugar. You can use white sugar, you can use brown sugar, it's up to you. So now I've got lovely so many ingredients right here. So I'm gonna set it aside. So I need a bowl, so I'm gonna get my bowl now. I need a bowl. So my friends, that's my bowl. Now, uh, that's my bowl. So now I'll be using that for the mixture, for mixing everything. But now I'm gonna beat my egg here, or I could just use. Let me see. That's all right. Let me see if I can get something there, but that should be fine. So my friends, I'll be using this to beat the eggs, and I'll be using that one, the larger bowl, to mix all my ingredients. So I'll mix all my ingredients with the larger bowl, and I'll be beating my eggs right in here. And I'm gonna get started now. So I'm gonna repeat the ingredient again one more time, and start my, uh, start making my cakes. So if you're just joining this live stream, my name is Francis. Welcome to Cook with Chef Francis, making it real on YouTube, live on YouTube. Today I'm making vanilla cake. I will be making the cupcake vanilla, vanilla cupcakes, and I'll be using the basic ingredients to make it. So I wish my viewers again Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. And you can see me with my Christmas hat, you know, that's my father Christmas hat. I'm supposed to be wearing the chef hat, but I'm celebrating Christmas, and that's why I'm putting on that. So sit back, relax, and enjoy while I tell you the ingredients and method and get started right away. We want to enjoy our Christmas, and that's why I'm teaching my viewers how to make Christmas cakes. Your vanilla cake could be eaten in Christmas time. So if you want to make your red velvet cake, you can check out my upload. I made red velvet cake, so you can watch it and make your own red velvet cake for Christmas as well. You can make chocolate cakes. I already had videos on chocolate cakes. So now I'll tell you the recipes. Get started straight away and make my lovely vanilla cake. I used to tell my viewers this is like a food vlog. It's a baking class, it's a cooking class, it's a live stream cooking class, a live stream cooking channel, it's a live stream cooking video, and it's a food vlog as well. So when I'm teaching my viewers how to bake or whatever, what I do, I make it like a food vlog. So I explain, I give a deep explanation of what I'll be doing, and I also talk about about food. So I'll be greeting my friends again from all over the world who is watching me. I forgot to do that. So my friends from the UK, from US, Canada, Romania, Nigeria, Australia, Singapore, Ghana, Japan, Philippines, Denmark, Norway, Germany, Greece, Italy, France, rest of the world. This is Cook with Chef Francis, making it real on YouTube, live on YouTube, making it real every day, cooking lovely dishes, making variety of food all over the world. I've made different cuisines from India, from Europe, from UK, US, Germany, different dishes from Nigeria, you know, Africa, Asia, Europe, rest of the world. I make dishes, variety of dishes all over the world. Check out my upload, you're gonna see them, my friends. So now I'll be starting. I'll get started right away. I'm gonna weigh my ingredients, and I'm gonna get started. I cannot wait to eat my lovely vanilla cake. You know what I mean? Like lovely vanilla cake for Christmas. I'm really excited to make it. When you're excited to make something, you know, you don't want to wait for it, and you feel you like mouth watering, like you cannot wait. Tongues out. You know. So I'm gonna tell you, my friends, the recipe. I don't want to waste your time. You know, I don't want to waste your time, my friends. I'm gonna tell you the recipe straight away and get started straight away, my friends. So now, please get your jotter and your pen and write down the recipes, please. Thank you very much. So now I'm gonna tell you the recipes. Write down the recipes, please. One, the recipes for this, for making this lovely vanilla cake. One, I need 125 grams of flour. I'm using the plain white flour. And of course, we need same amount, which is the butter, 125 grams of butter, 125 of flour and butter. Now, if I was making 250 grams of flour and 250 grams of butter, I'll be using 5 eggs. But in this case, I'm using 125 grams of flour and 125 grams of butter. So I'll be using half recipe. So I'll be using 3 eggs. I could use 2 eggs. I could use 1.5. I could use 3. So because my eggs are like medium sizes, so I'll be using 3 of those to make my lovely cake. I don't want to make too much. I'm making cakes for like family of 5 or 6. Now I'll be adding 1 handful of raisins, a little bit of raisins or sultanas if you want to, or your mixed dry fruits. And of course, you could even add your cranberries or whatever fruit you like, your mixed dry fruit, your raisins or sultanas. You could add those into your lovely cake. I'll be adding nutmeg. I'll be adding half tablespoon of nutmeg straight into this wonderful bowl. And I'll be weighing my sugar. I need sugar of, you could use 85 grams of sugar. You could use, 100 grams if you want to, but I don't want it too much. So I'll be using 80 grams of sugar. You could use your white sugar, your white caster sugar, or you could use your unrefined brown sugar. It's up to you, whatever sugar you want to use. Cakes are always sweet, so whatever sugar you want to use is, it's up to you, my friends, because cakes are very sweet. Now, I'll be adding half tablespoon of baking powder. Of course, we need baking powder in our cake. Of course, we don't want to add yeast in cake making. When we're making cakes, we use baking powder and not yeast. Yeast is used in making bread. Yeast is for bread, so that the bread could rise and double in size. But when you're making cakes and pastries, of course, we need baking powder, my friends. Baking powder for cakes and pastries. When we're making sweet pastries, of course, it's baking powder we're gonna use, because sweet pastries need a little bit of raisin agent. It doesn't need something that's going to activate it too much and grow too much. It just needs something that's gonna make it grow a little, just rise a little. Same like your eggs. Your eggs are like your raisin agent as well. If you don't want to use baking powder, if you add eggs to your pastry, your eggs is gonna make it rise. That's why if you check my cake, the Genoa cake I made, the Genoa, the one from Italy, Genoa or chocolate. Genoa is from the Italian city called Genoa, Genoa. So the cake is originated from Genoa, Genoa, the city of Genoa, and it's called Genoa, Genoise, Genoa or chocolate. So it's a sponge cake. If you notice, I did not add baking powder in that cake. What I did, I just used egg And believe me, it rose and doubled in size, and it was really spongy. You know, I used my hands and I, pressed my sponge cake, and it went flat and came up again, you know, and I compared it with a sponge. It's same thing that happened. The sponge went down and it came up. So it was spongy. It looked exactly like a sponge, and I showed it to my viewers. So you could check my live stream playlist, my friends. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see the genuine or chocolate that I made. It doesn't need baking powder. I made it and it came out absolutely, superb, perfect, nice and perfect. So now I'm gonna get started. I said I need my baking powder, half tablespoon. I need my nutmeg, half tablespoon. Then I'm gonna start now. The method is simple and easy. So sit back, relax, and watch what I'm doing. And of course, you're gonna see everything from start to finish. My friends, I do not send you to a blog or a website to check my recipes. My recipes are right here on this great channel. The recipes are right here. I say it right here. If you check my upload, you see when I upload the video from the very beginning, you see my introduction, and you're gonna see my recipes. It's written there, and you see I explain everything, how you're gonna go through it from start to finish, without any worries. But if I was fast forwarding and not giving an in-depth of what I want to do, it's gonna be crazy, isn't it? Like everything's gonna be ruined. But if I explain, give the recipe and explain from start to finish, of course, my viewers, we're gonna try it, and when they try it, they're gonna get it right, isn't it? So now I'm gonna get started right away to make this lovely cupcakes. So I'll be making the vanilla sponge. I beg your pardon. I'll be making the vanilla cupcakes. So I'm starting now, right away, my friends. So now what I need, I'm gonna pop my eggs right into this baby bowl. You want to beat your eggs. You don't wanna use something very wide. You want something narrow. So when you beat your eggs, it becomes very fluffy. So that's what I'm gonna do. I want my eggs very fluffy before I put it right into my cake. Because when you're making your cake and your eggs are not very fluffy, you're gonna ruin your cake. So now I want my egg very fluffy. So I'm gonna pop my egg right into that lovely baby bowl. So I'm gonna pop that for recycle. Uh, I need a waste bin, so I'm gonna grab a waste bin. When you're working, you need a waste bin. So now I'm gonna. That's one of those, one egg. So I'll set that aside. I need that's one. I'll be using 3 eggs. Yeah, I want to get my J-cloth. So I'm gonna put 2 more eggs straight into my lovely bowl. Now I already added 1, so I'll add another 1. So I need 3. That's 2, my friends. 2. I'll add 1 more now. So that's 3, my friends. So now I'll pop that aside. I don't need that anymore. I'll put this back in the fridge. Yeah, my friends. I'll be right back, my friends. Thank you very much. So my friends, now I'm gonna beat my eggs. So I'm gonna beat that. So we need to keep, I want my egg very fluffy, so that's why I keep doing that. You don't need to be in a hurry, just keep doing that. So I'm going to show you what's going on. You see it's almost fluffy. So I'll do that for a couple of minutes now. Then when it's ready, I'll set it aside. So my friends, I'll set this aside. It's ready. So I'll set it aside. Now I'm gonna weigh my sugar and butter. So let me get my sugar and butter now. That's my scale. So I'm gonna weigh my butter. It's almost soft now. So I'm gonna weigh that. You don't want to use hard butter, so you want it, defrosted or melted or something. So now I'm gonna pop that one in. I need 125. That's what I need. So I'm gonna tie that at 0. That's a 0. Yeah, it's a 0. That's 116. I need 125. So that's exactly 125. Yeah, that's 125. So now I'm gonna set that aside. I'm still gonna use my butter. Okay, I don't need it anymore, so I'll put it away. I'll put it back in the fridge. So now, my friends, I'm gonna weigh my sugar. Oh, that's falling off. Put it for pot wash. I'm gonna tie that one at 0. I need 80 grams of sugar. So I'm gonna pop that one into the butter. So that's alright. Yeah, that's 80 grams. So I'll put that away. I don't need it anymore. So I'm gonna weigh my flour now. So I need flour. I need 125 grams of flour. That's enough. Yeah, that's enough. I'll put that aside. So I'll put this away. I don't need it anymore. So now, my friends, it's like I don't need this anymore. So the scale, I'll put it away, because I always put my things away. When I don't need them, I'll put them away. When we walk in the kitchen, we need space. So now, I'm gonna be beating this. I'll mix it together. This is my sugar and my butter. So I'm gonna beat them together until nice and soft. You know, I want it very fluffy, nice and soft. So I'm gonna be using my spatula to bring it together. Can you see that, my friends? Nice and soft. So I'll keep doing that. I'll keep beating it until it is very fluffy. Now I'm gonna scoop it again. So I'm gonna scoop it with that. I'll do it one more time. can see it's almost smooth, so I'll do one more time. In the next 2 minutes, I'll start putting the rest of my ingredient. Now it's smooth, so I'm gonna add a little bit of eggs, a little bit of flour. Then at this point, I'm doing what they call cutting and folding method. So I'm folding in the flour. So I need my milk. I'm gonna grab my milk from the fridge. So that's my milk. I'll set that aside. Now I'll keep beating it. Now I'm gonna add my milk. I need about 50 milliliters of milk. So I'll put that one in. That's all right. So I'll put that, in the fridge. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of flour, a little bit of eggs, and I'm gonna use my spatula. So I'm gonna fold it again. So I'll keep mixing. I'm gonna show you, my friends. Can you see that, my friends? See that? Now I'm gonna add my nutmeg. I need half nutmeg, so I'm gonna pop that in. So I'll put that away. I don't need it anymore. Next, I'm gonna add a little bit of raisins or sultanas. I need a handful of raisins, so I'm gonna pop that in. I like to eat some. It's really nice. I love raisins. I'm gonna add vanilla flavor, half tablespoon. So I'm gonna put that away. I don't need it anymore. So now I'm gonna keep mixing. So I'm gonna pop all the egg in right away. Now I'm gonna add my flour. I'm gonna add everything now. So I'm gonna mix everything together. Can you see that, my friends? So I'm gonna keep mixing. I want it very smooth, so I'll keep mixing. I want it nice and fluffy. So I'm gonna mix again. You know, it's having a vanilla color now. Can you see that, my friends? And it's runny, it's not thick, it's not watery, but you know, drops easily from the spoon. So it means I'm gonna get a nice consistency. So I'm gonna keep doing that until it's very smooth. So my friends, you can see it's actually nice and smooth. So now I'm gonna add a little bit of raisins again. So I'm using in total 2 handfuls. So I'll put that away, I don't need it anymore. So now I'll be adding my baking powder, but before then I need half tablespoon so I need a cupcake pan, and that's my cupcake cases. So I'm gonna pop that on the cupcake pan. I have a variety of colors, so I'm gonna pop different colors right in there. We should be able to have about 6 to 8 cupcakes or something. Yeah. Let's see if that's gonna be enough. That's 9. 9 should be enough, but if I need more, I'm gonna take more from that. So I'll set that aside. I'll set this aside as well. So before I carry on with what I'm doing now, I want to finish up before I put this straight in the oven. But I don't want to be in a rush, so I want to say something. And I've not added my baking powder. You can notice that, because if you quickly add your baking powder, and you're not ready to bake, your cake is not gonna rise. It's gonna fall flat right in the oven. So put your baking powder when you're ready to bake, and it's gonna be nice and perfect. You're gonna get a nice and fluffy cake, vanilla cake, and it's gonna come out absolutely gorgeous. So that's why I'm not putting the baking powder for now. And I got my mixture right in there, almost ready to go into the cupcake cases. So what do I need to do next? You know, I need to preheat my oven because I want my oven super hot before I place my cake in there, because cake uh, the cake mixture needs a very warm environment to grow and grow. And of course, when you put your cake into your oven, you need to leave it there, not checking it all the time. If not, the cake is gonna fall and it's gonna be messed up and all that. So now I will finish up what I'll be doing now and put my cake straight into the oven. So today is gonna be 2 hours food vlog, and 2 hours live stream cooking video. So if you are not joining this live stream, as I said before, I'm gonna wish my friends a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. This is the Christmas period, so it's Christmas time. Friday is Christmas, so I wish you Merry Christmas. And next Friday is New Year, so I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. Have a good one. Enjoy yourself with the family and friends. And of course, there might be restrictions to areas we tear for whatever. So Christmas might not be able to meet friends during Christmas or something. So of course, we need to cook at home, enjoy ourselves with our family, and make ourselves happy during this period. And we hope to see ourselves in the new year, which is 2021, and of course it's going to be a good one for everyone as well. So we wish ourselves a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. So please stay put to this lovely channel, keep watching my videos. I've made so many live streams, so keep watching them, keep watching my upload. They are great videos and they are informative, they are inspiring, they are educative as well. So there's the food vlog, there's the food the cooking live stream and all that. So now I already told you, my friends, how I got to this very point. I already got my mixture ready, but no baking powder added yet. So I'm gonna preheat my oven now to because it's gonna take about 20 minutes to get baked. So when I finish baking, I'm gonna make a royal icing to decorate my cake. I want my cake to come out perfectly fine, so I'm gonna be using royal icing to decorate the cake. So now I'll turn on my oven, preheat my oven for about 10 minutes, and put my cupcakes in my cupcake pan and place it in the oven and start baking. So now let's get started. Thank you for your patience, thank you for staying put, thank you for watching my channel, thank you very much. So I'll turn my oven on now, and so I'm gonna set it at the gas mark. Is at the gas mark. So I'm setting at 180. So I'll set it at 180. 180 should be all right. 180. So now I'm gonna get my my timer. So I need a timer, so I'll set that aside. When I'm ready, I'm gonna be using my timer, to bake my cake. I need it when I'm baking my cake to know exactly what time it's gonna be ready. And of course, when you're making cake, you perceive the aroma, nice aroma coming out from the oven. Nice and smelling good. You know what I mean? So now, I'm gonna pop my baking powder now. So but before that, I'm gonna beat my cake mixture again. So now I'm gonna add my baking powder. I'm gonna be adding half tablespoon of baking powder straight into my bowl. So I'm gonna mix that now. And I'm gonna keep beating my lovely vanilla cake. It's absolutely nice. So now I'm gonna scoop that again. I'm gonna try that. Absolutely nutritious and tastes very, very nice, lovely. So for one more time, I'm gonna keep doing that for 1 minute. So I'm done with that. So I'll put that away. I don't need my mixer anymore, so I'll put it away. So my friends, I'm gonna use my spatula to so I have a cup, a jug, because I want it easier for me to place it into that. If I was using a tablespoon or whatever, or whatever, it's gonna be like spilling on the. If I use a spoon, it's gonna be spilling on the pan, so I don't want that. And when you put that in the oven, it starts to burn, and it gives you like you don't know if your cake is cooked or not. Like that one is burning and your cake is not yet cooked. So I don't want that. So I'm gonna pop that straight into this wonderful jug. Now I'm gonna pop that into my cupcake cases. Can you see that, my friends? Lovely. You see that was what I was avoiding. Can you see that, my friends? Can you see that? So you gently place that into the cupcake cases. Can you see that, my friends? I'll be right back, my friends. Thank you. I'm back now. So I'll quickly put that in the so it means I can still get 2 more or even 3. I'm gonna use my spatula. It's absolutely nice, my friends. Tastes great. Lovely vanilla cake. I cannot wait to have it. It looks absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely nice. So now I'm gonna pop that one in. Can you see that, my friends? Lovely. So now I'm gonna clean my pan. So now, my friends, I'm gonna pop. I have 11 cupcake here, 11 cupcakes. So I'm gonna pop that in the oven, and I'll put on my timer. So I'll put that in the oven now. So now, my friends, I'm gonna set that at let's give it 20 minutes and see what's going on in 20 minutes. I'll give it 20 minutes, my friends. Start. So I'll put this away. I don't need any more of my cupcake. I don't need my baking powder. I'll put that away. So I need my work surface very clean, nice and clean. I always work clean. My friends, I'll be right back in 2 minutes time. Thank you. So my friends, I'm back now. So I have 30 minutes more. So I'm gonna be checking my cake now and see what's going on. But I'm not gonna open my oven. All right. Uh, so my friends, I just checked the cake and I found out that they're already growing. It's raising. Uh, when the baking powder is working, so it's growing and it's becoming bigger. So it's gonna be a wonderful cupcake. It's gonna come out very nice and absolutely gorgeous. I love cupcakes because it's a portion size, for one person. When you give me one cupcake, that's enough for one person. You know, but if you're making for kids, if you give them a baby one, a smaller portion, or you could cut in half or something. But for adult, one cupcake is alright. I'm not in a mukbang where you eat so many cakes or so many food and all that, you know. So, but I'm not in that mood now. So, but one portion for one person, that's alright. So our cake is almost ready. So if you are just joining this live stream, this is Cook with Chef Francis live on YouTube, making it on YouTube. So today I said I'll be making cupcake, and I already started making the cupcakes. So I'm making the vanilla cupcake, and I'll not be making a video tomorrow. So I'll be making a video on the 24th on Christmas Eve. So I'll be making coconut, and also I'll be making roast chicken, and I could make roast chicken or roast turkey, but I will making this roast like a Sunday roast, and of course I'll be using my potatoes, my parsnips. So I'll show you my style, how I'm gonna roast my veggies and my chicken or turkey. So it's gonna be a nice one. It's gonna be a lovely, roast. So now uh, I'm gonna be checking my cupcakes in a couple of minutes. I have just 10 minutes more to check my cupcakes, and okay, that's 10 minutes more. Let's give it 10 minutes. So because this is a baking class, a cooking class, a cooking channel. I said if you check the title of this video, you're gonna see is how to make cupcakes. And I said how to make vanilla cupcakes, and I said it's a food vlog, is a live stream cooking classes, as a live stream cooking channel, and it's a live stream cooking video. So this is a live stream where we make everything from start to finish, and there's no secret here. I'm showing everything from start to finish, no secret, and I give you the recipes, and of course you can write them down, and the method, and I'm showing my viewers everything from start to finish. No fast forward, no skipping. You know what I mean? Like showing them everything and how it's been done. So that's why I said this is a live stream cooking classes, where my viewers learn and they go try theirs at home or anywhere in any kitchen. And of course I'll be getting positive feedback. Most of my viewers, they've tried it and they say, wow, that's nice. Some are not really available online, but they watch the replay and they tell me they actually love it, and they're gonna try it. and some said they already tried it and it came out very fine, just like the way I did it. They followed it step by step, the way I did it, you know. So they took their time to watch the replay. They didn't skip my replay. They watched from start to finish, and they watched every bit of what I did, and they said, yeah, they were really satisfied and were happy with how, you know, I explained my tutorial, you know, my live stream cooking classes. You know, this is a curriculum of hands-on and interactive classes. You know, it's like an interaction. So that's why some of my previous live stream, I got some chat. You know, they leave some chat there and they tell me, you know, it's an interactive classes, and they leave some chat, and I also like reply them, and you know. So you can leave a comment, you can leave a good like, you can leave that one, but not that one. You know, that one is dislike, but that one is, you know, a thumbs up. So you can leave a like, leave a comment, share my videos, let people know that there's a great channel, you know, going on here on YouTube. You know, everyday live stream, uploading live stream every day. Of course, I could upload a live stream tomorrow, but I'm not really sure. But I know on the 24th, I'm gonna upload, you know, 2 live streams of coconut and how to make roast chicken, and you know. So I'll be doing that from start to finish. So stay connected, stay put to this channel, keep watching every day. Watch my newly uploads, watch my old ones, watch my popular uploads, watch my live stream playlist, watch my dessert playlist, watch my starter and main course playlist, watch my sweet pastry and cakes playlist, watch my coffee drinks playlist. I have so many playlists and I have so many videos. Now I have over 160 videos. So I will be approaching 200 videos very soon, but I hope to make thousands of videos here on YouTube. You know, I keep uploading videos every day and making it for real, you know. So I want my viewers happy, and I want them to be watching me and watching how I'm cooking, and, you know. And they always tell me they love the way I cook, the way I do it. And, you know, of course, you know, when I cook, I make it perfect, and I give an accurate result, and everything turns out perfect, and everything turns out accurate. You know, even when I say I'm making milk bread, it is milk bread. You know, of course, if I make milk bread, it's milk bread. I'm not making something else, and the eventual result comes out very fine. You know, so when I say I'm making cupcakes, I'm making cupcakes. You know, when I'm making cakes, I'm not making bread. You know, the difference between cakes and bread. You know, someone could say I want to bake cake, and eventually he or she bakes bread instead of cake. You know what I mean? So sometimes, you know, cake making could be a difficult process. But if you have watched this video, please watch the replay again, and of course you're gonna get it right, because cake making is very difficult. But if you have interest and passion, you're gonna get it right here on YouTube, on my channel. You're gonna know how to make it without any mistake. Follow my way, follow my steps, and that's it, my friends. So I'm gonna check what's going on in the oven now. I have 4 minutes more on my timer. So I'm gonna look through the window or through the glass of my oven and see what's going on, and see if my cake is almost ready. So let me see what's going on, my friends. Thank you. So now, my friends, I can see my cakes. They look absolutely gorgeous, very big. When I place it right into the cupcake, it was, you know, almost to the top, but not at the top. We need to be careful when we're making cakes. So you don't want to put too much, so you're gonna pour on the floor, isn't it? You're gonna pour over and it's gonna be ruined. But what I did was to put it almost full, but not full. And it's risen. It came up very big. And it looks golden yellow, but not yet golden brown. So I believe in the next 3 minutes or maximum in the next 5 minutes, it's gonna be golden brown. The timer is already used 17 minutes. The cake has been in the oven for 17 minutes. So I'll be using my skewer to check if the cake comes out clean. And if it comes out clean, of course, I'm gonna, try it. But of course, my friends, when we're making cakes, bread, or whatever, we allow them to cool down before we try it. So cakes are eaten when they are cold and not hot. It's a cold dessert and not a hot dessert. You don't want to eat hot cake, you want to eat it when it's cold. Because when it's cold, you enjoy it. You could eat it warm, no problem, but not very hot. So the cake is almost ready. So I'm gonna wait for my timer to beep, and when it beeps, I'm gonna check what's going on, and I'm gonna tell you what temperature I use for my wonderful vanilla cupcake. You know what temperature I use, my friends? I set my oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Celsius could be called centigrade. It could be Celsius in America or wherever, or centigrade in Britain. So same thing, centigrade or Celsius means the same thing. So I put it at gas mark, the oven gas, not the grill one. You don't set at grilling. You want to use the oven, so you set at oven gas mark. I set the time for 20 minutes. I use my timer, and I also use the timer on the oven. 20 minutes was my time. And before that, what did I do? I preheated my oven for about 10 minutes because I want it super warm so that when my cake goes in, it doesn't fall, it keeps growing. So that's why I have to preheat the oven for about 10 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. So now, my friends, I have few seconds left. It's already beeping. So I'm gonna check what's going on. I'm gonna use that. So when I use that, I'm gonna check if that's my super timer beeping. So I'm gonna check if it's ready. So I'll set that aside, my friends, and check my cake in the oven and see if it's ready. If it's ready, I'm gonna put it on the wire rack to cool. We have only 13 minutes and we have less than 15 minutes to end this lovely live stream. Here on YouTube, my name remains Francis, making it really on YouTube. Keep watching every day, keep watching my channel. So I'm gonna check the oven now and see what's going on, because I can perceive the aroma. Of course, when you perceive the aroma of a cake, you know what happened. You know the cake is ready, isn't it? But if you don't perceive anything from the oven, then of course you know nothing is going on yet. So you want to know if it's ready. Of course, you need to perceive the aroma of the cake. But of course, when perceiving something burnt, it's overcooked and not really good, isn't it? So we want something cooked, smell good, and locate, absolutely golden. So the timer in the oven already switched off now. So I'll check my cake quickly. That's my cake. So I'll quickly start my skewer and see if it's ready. So my cake is ready, but I'm gonna give it like 2 more minutes. So I'm gonna give it like 2 more minutes. So let's say I gave it 22 minutes. So in 2 minutes, I'm gonna take this wonderful cake out. It's a lovely vanilla cake. It looks absolutely gorgeous. It came out clean when I started the skewer. So it means it's ready. And my cake is not oily because I'm using unsalted butter. But if I was using margarine or maybe veg oil or something, it's gonna be too oily, isn't it? But I don't want my cake oily. I want it natural, so I'm using the British unsalted butter. And the unsalted butter contains cow's milk, and I'm also using milk again from the cow. I'm using the semi-skimmed milk, and I also use sugar. I use flour. I use nutmeg. I use, a couple of vanilla extract or vanilla flavor, and a little bit of raisins, like 2 handfuls of raisins. I added some into the mixture, and I added some at the end. So I'm gonna remove my cake from the oven in the next 1 minute. I'll place it on a wire rack, and when I place it on the wire rack, I'm gonna end this live stream by explaining what I did again from start to finish. Then after that, I'm gonna try my cake and end this wonderful live stream. So my friends, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Keep your fingers crossed to see the final result of our wonderful cake. Thank you very much. So I'm gonna turn off my oven now and bring out my cake to rest on the wire rack. It's beeping again. I'll turn that off, and I'll put my timer back. I'll, put it away where it belongs. Now I'll turn off my oven. So now I'm gonna place my cake on the wire rack. That's my wire rack, my friends. So that's my wire rack. So I have my cake. So my friends, you can see my cakes. Now I'm gonna insert a skewer. The cake came out clean. So now I'm gonna show you how my cake looks like. That's wonderful, isn't it? Lovely cake. So now I will insert the skewer again to show you what's going on. You can see my friends, they all came out clean. It's not sticky. Can you see that, my friends? Non sticky. Nice and perfect. Looks absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? So now I'll place them on a wire rack. So now they came out clean. So I'll place them on a wire rack to cool on a wire rack. They look absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? So on the wire rack, I want them to cool. So when they cool down, I'm gonna try it. I don't want to try it when it's hot. It's very big. Lovely cakes, very big. So so that's my cakes. They look absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? So when I'm ready, I'll sprinkle icing sugar on some of those. You know, I'm supposed to make royal icing, but we're doing that in the next cake class. Uh, I'll show you in the next cake class how to decorate a cupcake with royal icing, or you can use a buttercream. It's up to you. So that's my icing sugar. And that's my sieve. So I'll get a plate. So I'm gonna add some of the. I'm not gonna put icing sugar on everything. Just some of those. I'll put them here, sprinkle with icing sugar, you know, and show you what I mean. So my friends, let's give it 5 minutes to rest. In 5 minutes, I'm gonna show you how the cake came out. I'll be right back, my friends. Thank you very much. So my friends, I'm back, and my cake is out from the oven. So what I did was to cool it on the wire rack, and I'm gonna show you, my friends, how it came out. It came out absolutely nice, and I think it should be almost cool now. So I'm gonna come close to the camera to show you. Look at the cupcake. It's vanilla cupcake. It looks absolutely nice. So I'm gonna peel it. Can you see that, my friends? So you see, look at that, my friends. That's the cupcake cases, and that's the cupcake. So I'm gonna show you inside and try it. It's still, I still need it to cool, but it's almost cool. So I'm gonna show you the inside. So look at that. Look at the steam from the cake. It looks absolutely nice and soft. You can see it's nice and soft. So we need to allow it to cool. The more it cools, it comes out better. So I'm gonna try it now when it's hot. I love the cake. It's absolutely nice. I'm going to tell you what I feel in this cake. Please make sure you try to make yours. I'm going to tell you the recipes again and the method before I end this live stream. But this cake tastes absolutely nice, my friends. Please make sure you try yours. I must finish it. I'm going to finish this one I'm eating because I really love it. You know, when you're eating the sweet cake, you want to eat more, isn't it? You don't know, you don't want to wait for it. Like, you want to finish it. I don't know what to say, but of course, when you're eating something nice, you want to say something, but you don't want to say something, but you want to say something, isn't it? So I really love it. So my friends, I'm gonna sprinkle some icing sugar on maybe 3 of those, not everything. So I'll take 3, just 3 I need, and sprinkle icing sugar on the 3. It's optional. You might not want to add icing sugar. You might just leave it that way. It looks absolutely nice. Or you could just pipe it with buttercream, or maybe a little bit of sprinkles on it, or roll your icing. But in this case, I'll be using, I'll dust it with a little bit of icing sugar. That's what I'm doing, my friends. That's enough. So I'll put that away. I don't need the icing sugar anymore, so I'll put it away. So my friends, now I'm gonna quickly explain what I did from start to finish and end this live stream in the next 6 minutes. So my friends, what did I do? I introduced myself when I started this live stream, and I said I remain Francis by name, and this is Coco Chef Francis live on YouTube, making it on YouTube, and I welcome my viewers from all over the world. And now I'm gonna quickly tell you the recipes again and the method. Then I'm gonna end this lovely live stream. So now get your pen and your jotter and get the recipes down. So now I use flour 125, butter 125, sugar 80 grams, nutmeg half tablespoon, baking powder half tablespoon, and milk about 15 mils of milk, eggs 3 eggs, medium size. What I did, uh, I uh, I beat my eggs until very fluffy. Next, what did I do? I added my sugar and my butter right into the bowl and I beat them, until they were very fluffy as well. So next, what did I do? I weighed my flour, set it aside, and what did I do next? I added a little bit of egg straight into the mixed sugar and butter. And what next did I do again? I added a little bit of flour and I kept mixing them. And I bought my milk, add all my milk, about 50 mils, kept mixing them. And next, added a little bit of flour and egg again, added my nutmeg, my vanilla flavor, and a little bit of a handful of raisins. I kept mixing with my mixer until very smooth, and I put the remaining flour and egg. When you fold it with a spatula while you're doing that. And add the remaining raisins and flour and all the ingredients right in, kept mixing. And when I had the right consistency, what did I do? I preheated my oven for 10 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. And after preheating the oven, I quickly transferred my nice and soft, nice and fluffy vanilla mixture straight into my jug, so that it's going to be easier for me when I'm putting the cupcake. I don't want to use spoon because it's going to spill on the it could spill if you're not careful on the cupcake cases, on the cupcake pan. And of course, when I do that, it could burn. The case will start burning in the oven, and I might be confused. I might think my cake is ready, but the ones that like stain the cupcake tray will be burning. I might think it's my cake that is burning, so I have to wipe that when I had some of those on the cupcakes tray. And next, what I do, I put the cupcake cases right into the cupcake tray, and I poured the mixture right into there, but almost full, not full. And I put it straight in the oven and I baked for 22 minutes. And it came out, you could use 20 minutes, that's alright. And the cake came out absolutely nice. 180 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. And I set my oven on gas mark. And when it came out, I put it on the wire rack and I showed my viewers how it came out, and I sprinkled some. I dust some of those with honey sugar. So now, my friends, I'm gonna show you one more of this cupcake and show you it's soft again and it's cool again. So I'm gonna show you again and try one. I'm gonna try one more and end this live stream. So the more, when your cake is cool, you enjoy it when it's cool, but when it's still bringing out steam, you don't enjoy it. See how soft it is? Nice and soft, my friends. Can you see? Nice and soft. Look at the raisins right in there. It looks absolutely nice. Look at it. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm gonna try it, my friends. It looks absolutely nice. I can feel the nutmeg right in there. I can feel the flavor. I can feel the raisins in there. It's absolutely nice. So my friends, please, if you like this video, give it a like, leave a comment, share this video on social medias, and let people know that There's a great channel, on YouTube called Cook with Chef Francis. Thank you very much. I'm gonna see you on Christmas Eve, but I'm gonna be making a video before Christmas Eve. So I'll see you on 24th. So I'll be making coconut, a Christmas cake, a Christmas bread called coconut, the Romanian bread, and I'll be making the roast. I'm making roast veg and roast chicken and turkey. I wish you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. My name is Francis, and this is Cook with Chef Francis, making it real on YouTube. I'm gonna say bye bye. See you next time on 24th. And keep watching my videos, and keep watching my live stream, and keep sharing my videos, and keep giving it a like. Bye.